Ship at bay, I think was
Okay. So you think
important
that
for like.
Trump prevented a nuclear war with Kim Jong Un?
No, but he definitely restored
Okay.
relations with
So then what did we
a
get from
stakeholder.
what do we get from this?
Political stability. Who knows? I mean,
What political you really okay? So you think Trump provides international and political stability? Just to clarify.
there's a potential.
No,
You're
no, I'm just
meeting
saying
with
like
world
overall,
leaders.
you think that Donald Trump creates like political stability?
One of his big selling points of his entire campaign was ending the Russia-Ukraine war.
And has he done that
So
yet?
yes,
Has he done that yet?
what's he's working towards it, and
And how is he working towards it? By getting rid of the funding for Ukraine and allowing Russia to take over? Is that
well,
what it is?
how step number one
Do you,
is
do you think
engaging
that's
in
a do you think that's a
conversation.
plan that is good?
Say again.
Do you think that's a plan that is good? Letting Russia take the land is not a plan that is good.
That's I agree with that. It's important to like at least have these conversations with both parties, with Putin and with Zelensky.
Yeah,
And I
if
feel
Trump just
like,
like kicks people out though, right, and doesn't have a conversation, right? That's not like actually actively engaging in that conversation.
well, it's a tough conversation, and that's just
Did you
how
watch
it
it? Did
is.
you watch the convo? He was unhinged.
Um, I've seen the highlights, and
You
I'm
have
kind of
no cards.
disappointed with
No
how that
cards.
went.
No cards. You have no cards. Okay, I'm telling you, no cards. That's one thing I would
No
say.
cards.
No, you have no cards.
What do you mean by that?
You didn't watch it. You definitely didn't watch it. If you don't get my joke, then you didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, I get it. Yeah,
No, he doesn't. No, now he gets it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on.
yeah, like you're
No cards.
gambling with World War
You know
Three.
what? Know what? Right now, user on the live. You have no cards, buddy. Shut the fuck up. You got no cards. Okay. I don't want to hear it. No cards. Okay.
Anyway,
Wait, what?
I don't know. In conclusion, I'm hopeful that it is a tough conversation, but I'm hopeful that they can figure it out. Hopefully sometime soon. Are you also hopeful that the conflict can be resolved under Trump's leadership and guidance?
Not in the way that I would like. So, for starts, you understand that like him getting it to end could mean that like Russia just takes Ukraine, and I don't think that's good.
You don't think it's good, even if
No,
they
oh,
stop the
stop,
war?
stop, stop. No. Oh, dude, what? What are you talking about? Are you arguing? Are you saying that I should possibly think that it's good that Russia takes Ukraine? Is that what you're telling me to think right now?
I mean,
Are you
no,
okay,
I don't
bro?
think so. But if that
Wait, what's up with
not
MAGA
so
recently
first off,
defending Russia? Like, what is up with this?
well, first off, it doesn't mean Russia's gonna take Ukraine. Maybe just some like
Like
insignificant.
it's actually ironic that like this whole time you guys were like, haha, we have no affiliation with Russia. We don't even want to affiliate with. We think Russia's bad too. And then now it's like, yeah, just totally unveiled, unhinged, pro Russia. He finally opened up. Is that what you're
I
saying?
mean,
Like, is that what
no,
MAGA
no.
is doing
All I'm
now?
saying, no, all I'm saying that yeah, it is drastic, but you got to do what you got to do to
What do you
end
mean you got to
suffering,
do
and
what
that
do you mean give it to Russia? You think it's okay to literally let Russia take the land after illegally invading and committing war crimes in Ukraine?
I think it would be a win-win because Russia
A win-win.
gets
A
some
win.
land.
Really, really, really. Do you think Ukrainians think that it's a win-win?
Some might, because
No, no, no. Do you think Ukrainians, like in general, see that as a
no,
win-win?
no, you're right
So
about
then, why
that.
did you
Definitely
say that
not.
it was a win-win?
Because it's a war, and
The fact that
it's
you'd say like getting rid of Ukraine as a country, turning it into Russia, after a mass killing of Ukrainian people, like literally, I don't even think you can fathom the amount of people that Russia has killed. Okay, I just want to be genuinely obvious. Like this will become more clear to us in the history books, but the amount of people, amount of innocent people Russia has killed is unbelievable. Okay, the fact that you're sitting here and you're like saying, yeah, we should just give the country that illegally invaded the country in to try to steal the land right, and killed a bunch of people, they should just be able to take that. Are you
No, no,
serious?
I didn't
What?
mean to
What?
say that.
Okay, so then you don't support Trump's position on this. You think that he should be helping Ukraine, right? Because otherwise, it will be Russia.
Mm. I don't know. I also think it's incorrect to state, Parker, that Russia would take over Ukraine. We're just talking about certain areas close to the border.
Okay, here's my question: best possible set of scenarios. What happens? Ukraine is Russia, or Ukraine is Ukraine?
Best possible situation
Yeah,
is the war ends tomorrow or today, even.
that didn't answer my question. So, Ukraine is Ukraine, or Ukraine is Russia?
Ukraine is Ukraine, obviously.
Okay, so then,
Anyway, I
so
think we
then,
can move on here. I've got just one last topic.
what's your plan?
Go ahead.
Do you have a plan, or even maybe a concept of a plan to continue Ukraine to stay Ukraine?
I don't have a plan. I'm not a politician. I'm just hopeful that the suffering can end, and I think that Trump does have the cards
So then,
again.
why would you give more power to the country that's committing the suffering if you want the suffering to end? Wouldn't that just promote them to engage in causing more suffering?
It could, yeah, unless you find an agreement and everyone's happy, and then it just ends there,
You think
right?
that agreement, it's okay that Russia takes over Ukraine?
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be good unless it's like some areas close to the border. Then
Yeah, like that's obviously not good. So like, then here's my question. Um, uh, if you have no plan from Trump's side to at all address that, then how do you ensure that's going to happen?
can you repeat that, please?
If you don't have any plan from Trump's side to like address this, right, to ensure that Ukraine will stay Ukraine and that Russia will be contained, then how do you expect that Trump is going to be strong on foreign policy enough to do so?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
thought the idea was that he's going to be strong against Russia, not strong in support of Russia.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think he would necessarily support Russia to the fullest, but only time can tell.
I have a
Anyway, I have
question.
one last
I
topic.
have a question.
If we can
Do
move
you
on.
think stopping the aid and funding for Ukraine benefits Russia?
No, definitely not.
I'm sorry. Are you sentient? Hello? Are you? Is your brain working? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I
Come
guess.
on. Come on. Yeah, obviously that helps Russia. So why is Trump doing favors for Putin?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's isn't it your thing that you got to explain because you support him?
I guess so. I'm not sure, dude.
When you do favors for someone, typically, like, does that mean that you're fond of them?
To an extent, yeah.
So you think that Trump is fond of a murderous dictator? Or no, Zelensky's the dictator. Do you think Putin's a dictator?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So Trump is fond of a murderous dictator and then calls Zelensky a dictator, which what?
I
Zelensky
mean,
already gave a plan for him to step down, right? It just means that like Ukraine would be a part of NATO to ensure that Ukraine stays Ukraine.
yeah, they're both definitely pretty shady, but Putin in particular.
Does Putin have a plan to like step down?
No, I don't think so. That guy's
Okay.
crazy. He's
Okay.
going all in. Anyway, what do I know what Putin's planning? I don't think anyone knows. But Parker, I think another important topic
Yeah,
is.
can you tell me one economic policy of Donald Trump's that you like?
Oh, here we go with tell me one economic policy. It's just more of an idea and again a
It's more
hope
of a
of
concept.
yeah of better economic state of the country, along with growth. So people who are investing in the stock market in the next 4 to 5 years plus years will experience a return in their investments. I think under Trump, we can all be hopeful in that
What
regard.
particular policy will lead to return on investments? Because clearly, like, did you watch the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones yesterday? Did you watch
Oh,
that?
yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's always up and down,
No,
isn't
why
it?
was it down yesterday?
Because of the friggin' tariffs.
And who imposed that?
Canada and
Canada imposed that.
well, also, yeah. I mean,
Also in response to who?
Trump started it, but
Oh. So are you saying that Trump directly led to a multiple percent drop in one day of the S&P 500 and the Dow
no, that's
Jones?
true. That's true. But
Yeah. So,
just last week, though,
interesting.
the S&P was up
Well,
since Trump started.
really? When? Because right now I don't think it's up.
No, right now, no. As of because
Yep. So Trump has done something that facilitated towards a multiple percentage point drop in a day. The largest
yeah,
drop
someone
this
just
quarter.
commented he lost 27K yesterday. But it's important to be reminded that it goes up and down. And again,
It goes up and
uh,
down, but like I gave you a specific thing he did to like cause it to go down. Right? You literally agreed that it was caused by him inputting tariffs. And then also
yeah.
wait till you go to the grocery store, you look for houses and all these other things that are going to be more expensive because Donald Trump imposed tariffs.
So Parker, you're not hopeful that okay in the coming months it might not be great, but in the next few years it won't.
I'm not very like I mean I want to be hopeful, but like when the reality shows you that they're when it comes to the economy that like it's clearly not going to get better, like it's going to get worse because Trump's a fucking insane lunatic. I have to acknowledge that at some point. Like I mean I don't want to acknowledge it, but like I mean I do. Like,
Hmm.
dude, I mean, I'm serious. Like, these are not good things to do. Like, you saw the multiple point drop. Like, at what point are you going to realize that these are bad? Is it going to be after prices have gone up massively and GDP has gone down for the country, right?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be when I explain to you, right, how tariffs can negatively impact the economy? Does it have to happen for you to be able to understand it yet?
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, um I think I'm gonna give the opportunity for another guest to jump in.
Okay.
But as a last comment, I wanted to say that I'm a US citizen living abroad in Europe,
Okay.
and I supported Trump this time around and the last time
So
around
you're
of
just watching everything burn from afar.
yeah, from Europe. It was where I live. And what I can say
I
from,
have a question. What country?
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
Are you good in geography?
Relatively?
Okay.
Does your country have universal health care?
Yeah, one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to take, too much of your time. I'm sure there are a lot of people queued in here
So you voted for
who want to
Trump, yet
debate you.
you literally are utilizing social programs that come from liberal policies. You literally are using them yourself, right?
No, not definitely. No, not liberal policies.
Those are absolutely liberal policies. Okay. You voted for a guy that doesn't support universal access to healthcare. I just want to let you know.
Hmm.
And then you are actively utilizing that healthcare. Why don't you stop using it? Why don't you just go pay for your own? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Why do you utilize the social programs that you vote against?
I'm not sure I follow that, Parker,
You vote
but
against the social programs that you're using. Just think about that for a second. Why do you use the social programs that you're voting against? If you think they shouldn't exist, why the hell are you using them?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Being a dual citizen in the past, it was kind of a flex to mention, um, being an American um, in Europe. Now a little bit less so. So although I've supported Trump and I'll continue to do so,
No, but
he's definitely lost a
you're
few
not answering
points.
my question. Why do you
No,
utilize
that's it. That's where I would like to leave it.
I
So
understand that's where you want to leave, but that's because you're uncomfortable with the point that I brought up that you're utilizing particular social programs that you voted against for other people. So you're voting for other people to not get the social programs that you're using. So then why are you using them?
wait, so you're saying that
Why do you think that you should get them but other people shouldn't? That's just like an
wait,
insane thing.
I think you have like this topic prepared and you just brought it out of nowhere. So I'm sorry, I can't
I'm
follow
sorry.
you.
This is like in a chess match, being like, dude, you thought of this chess move before. No shit, dude.
No,
Wow,
I
dude.
don't care about.
Thank you for telling everyone in the chat that I've thought of this argument before I've brought it up to you. No shit, dude. That's
No,
called being a good debater. Like having
dude.
points that you can bring up to literally destroy someone's position based on certain types of beliefs that they prescribe. Right? If you show me that you have certain beliefs, I can then destroy those beliefs with this particular argument. That's what my brain does. I immediately, when you say the argument, I see all of the things that counter it.
You're being weird now.
What are you talking? I'm not being weird. I'm just telling you I'm
I'm
debating
not
you.
really trying to like debate and trying to win and trying to beat you. I'm just trying to have a
User. I'm
conversation,
sorry. I'm
and it's
sorry.
been a good
I'm
one.
sorry. Welcome to a debate. I'm sorry that I'm debating in a debate. My bad. My bad. Let me stop debating in a debate. Come
All
on,
right, dude.
bro. What are you talking about? He's like, stop playing chess. Stop playing chess, dude. I don't want to play chess.
No, no, I'm
Then
not saying that. I'm just
why'd you
not
sit
trying to
down
try
and
hard like you are. I'm just trying to like have a
try? So now I'm
conversation.
try harding. So I'm a sweat now. Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Well, you just got boxed like a fish, buddy. So you're just mad. You're projecting because you got boxed like a
Box
fish.
like a
Boxed
fish.
like a fish. Boxed like a fish. You know it too. You think I'm a sweat? You just got boxed and
All
200 bumped in
right,
the head, dude.
gamer. All right, dude. Have a good one.
Dude, he's so mad. He's running away.